8 elite gamers receive a mysterious invitation to test a cutting-edge virtual reality game offering a $100,000 prize pool. The selected players, Carl, Shelley, Edward, Andre, Marco, Zahid, Adam, and Taylor, accept the challenge and arrive at the facility, unaware of the true nature of what awaits them. They changing into motion capture suits. They're scanned and instructed to put on VR gear. Zahid, a Bosnian Muslim who chose his username ironically, refuses to wear a headset that labels him as a terrorist. When he finds out the exit is locked, Shelley persuades him to participate, assuring him they understand the name was a joke. Once everyone puts on their helmets, the high-tech office is replaced with a post-apocalyptic simulation. A virtual sergeant appears and explains the mission. Russian terrorists have taken over each floor, and the team must fight their way down from the 25th floor. While Zahid is relieved the enemies aren't Muslim, he regrets accepting the invite. The others are excited. The first level serves as a tutorial and is cleared easily, with Andre, a former soldier, leading the group. However, concerns arise when Carl is injured and says the VR suit caused real pain, though he's healed with a health pen. Taylor grows anxious and reveals she came in place of a friend. Shelley promises to protect her. Suspicious of Andre's military past, Marco accuses him of helping design the game. Upset, Andre removes his helmet and goes to the bathroom but is shot by a respawned terrorist. The group finds his body and realizes dying in the game results in a real fatal shock through the helmet. Zahid asks Carl to smash his helmet, but it's locked on. Before they can act, the sergeant appears, beats Zahid, and warns against further tampering. With no options left, they continue to the next level. Zahid and Carl try to break a window, prompting the sergeant to reappear. He breaks Zahid's leg and warns that the next offense will be fatal. Knowing the others can't carry him, Zahid stays behind. As the team advances, Taylor becomes separated and hides in a bathroom. Forced to fight, she kills a terrorist and gains confidence. On the 9th floor, the sergeant presents a captive terrorist and orders them to torture him for information. Edward volunteers, and after multiple electric shocks, the captive gives up a password. Adam inputs it into a console, unknowingly activating a basement bomb and a 30-minute countdown. Marco blames Adam for worsening their situation. Marco and Adam go ahead while Shelley, Carl, Edward, and Taylor clear another floor. Marco uses Adam as bait, leaving him to die. Later, as the group runs low on medkits, Taylor volunteers to retrieve one left behind. When Marco finds her, he kills her to take it. Carl sees Atlas written in Taylor's blood and attacks Marco, damaging his helmet. The sergeant arrives and kills Marco. Carl, Shelley, and Edward reach the basement. After eliminating several terrorists, a boss enemy armed with a machine gun wounds both Carl and Shelley. Carl uses the last medkit to save Shelley, sacrificing himself. She holds his hand as his helmet delivers the fatal shock. Edward destroys the boss with a rocket launcher and stops the bomb just in time. As he recites the sergeant's victory speech word for word, Shelley realizes he's the insider. The simulation ends and guards ends. A shaken Shelley wakes up earlier than expected and sees the others being body-bagged. Edward congratulates her and offers a bag of money. When Shelley threatens to expose him, Edward insists no one would believe her. Instead, she tranquilizes a guard, grabs his gun, kills the remaining guards, and confronts Edward. He offers her more money, but she refuses, saying it must end. She shoots him at close range and leaves the money behind.